Hello, I'm Diane, and I'm back again. And
It sounds nice. Diane, I'm back again.
yeah, and yeah, and today,
Still with short hair.
yeah,
Okay. She turns around to show you starting position, of course, of the hairs. So, gonna work on her. Hello friends on YouTube. Diane is back to have a new short hairstyle. Start as always with protection. Especially with short hair, I always use neck papers. I really like neck papers because they're protecting the customers for the cape. So when you use capes on everybody, you always have a clean cape because your neck is clean. About wetting the hair. And this I mostly do because when you cut hair a little bit moist, you never have irritation of the hairs that fall down on your face lines, and you can see what happens under the hairs, because you have to know what the structure is. Diane wants to have the shortest hairstyle she can get with still having a hairstyle, but she wants to leave the front a little bit longer. So I start on top, turn her, go in the opposite lines of the hair fall. Let's start on the length, so I have still hair to work with. Her hair is about 2 centimeters, that's a little less than an inch. And I lift all the hairs up to the first line I made. Holding a little bit more length on the crown area so I have a better fall on the hairs. Go over the same line again. And by using the natural roundings of the skull, you can also add some more length to the front. So go work to the front, stand a little bit in an angle on front of her, lift the hairs up, go to my first baseline and hold my comb straight. So this way I'm certain that I add some more length to the front, lift the hairs up with my scissor, take them on the line of cutting, go over the same line. And now I'm certain that the front stays longer. Take all the hairs to the same line. Show you this also from the side. What I told you, take the hairs up. Hold my comb flat on the line of cutting, connecting to the back lines. Lay the hairs back. Take a new part on it. Lifting the comb again on the part where I start. This way I'm certain that I have more length in the front. Go to the other side. Connecting the left side to the line of cutting. Take the hairs up, watch over the hairs. Take it back. Connect it, comb on the fall of the skull to the back. Add some more length. And then scissor over comb, connect all the sides. Slice cutting a little bit of the length, not too much. Lay it to the sides. So now I can work on the side. Go to the crown area. Lifting up. Hold my scissors straight again, like I did on the front. So add some more length in the roundings by using the same flat line on top. To the sides, I'm going to connect the lines. sfeer is lekker rustig in de tent.
Mhm.
Maar zijn heel mensenvrij, hè?
Ja.
Had je al wel eens eerder Koningsdag gehad in Amsterdam?
Nee, nee, dat is ik.
Dan is het gekke huis, hè?
Ja. Ja, dat is wel leuk.
Was je ook naar het Vondelpark?
Ja.
Ja, dat is echt te gek.
Ja. Dat was leuk hoor.
In the meantime, we talk Dutch to each other. We had King's Day. Yesterday it was. And Diane lives in Amsterdam, so yeah, she goes out in Amsterdam. And she was at the Vondelpark. It's a big park into Amsterdam. And there is a lot going on King's Day. Cutting scissor of comb is really nice to do because it's very good for the skills. And you get real beautiful feminine short lines. Connecting on the line of cutting again. Lay the hairs back. Every time lay them back. And go into the rounding of the fall of the hairs. Het is wel gaaf, hè, kort haar, hè?
Ja.
Het is wel verslavend, een beetje.
Ik vind het wel grappig dat het eigenlijk een kortkopse is, maar dat je wel eigenlijk best wel veel ervan afknipt.
Oh ja, zeker. Maar dit is ook wel weer een klein stukje korter dan wat je had.
Ja.
Dus kijk hoe ondeugend kopje dit is. Go stand in the center. Adjusting the fall of the hairs. Do this by controlling the crown area. The crown area is laying here. So there a circle around. So certainly have a good fall on that. En hoe groot je haar ook alweer is, als je dan ziet hoe wit je meestal bent, en dan
Ja.
die gouden kleur die komt vlug terug.
Ja.
Het is kort haar, je kunt er een mooi klein filmpje van maken.
Ja, dat is leuk.
Ja. Ik als kapper nog wel eens aangesproken.
Ja, dat is ook wel weer leuk, toch?
Zeker, heel leuk. Ik wil eens een foto met je maken en zo. Wiggle the hairs around. Coming again on the crown area. Pushing the hairs up so I get a better control over the hairs. But also add some more length so I get a bit graduation on the fall of the crown area. Ik heb dat ook wel laten zien. Een beetje lastig, het gaat wel. Het is altijd zo mooi als je heel kort haar hebt, dan moet je echt zo goed opletten wat de schedel doet.
Ja. Ja, als het af is, is het af.
Ja, je kunt er niet meer bij knutselen. Hoe korter het wordt, hoe lastiger het is om er iets mee te corrigeren.
Ja. Als je met iets bezig bent en je focust op iets, dan denk je daar ook niet eens aan.
Ja, ik heb het geluk. Het zit ik draag mijn tong altijd best hoog, dus tegen mijn bovengevel.
Oh ja.
En het zit op mijn ondertanden, dus
Oh ja,
dan ligt hij er eigenlijk overheen. underlines I do of course with a clipper because it's much easier to do. You can really do this scissor over comb, but it takes a lot of time. And the softness is mostly in the upper hair, not in the under hairs. But you see it's possible to do this scissor over comb. Turn a bit. Always go in the opposite lines of the hair fall. Going to the front. Now she wants to leave the length on front longer, so I leave it also longer. Take the hairs up, leave them at the front long, and lay on the connection line. And do this in a natural fall, so I have also a bending into the hairs, otherwise I get a stiff line. I don't like stiff lines. Slice cut to make the line softer. And the more I go to the back, the softer the slice cut will be. Lifting up in the lines of the chin line. You can see it also on this bone. It's the same line. I really like to work with the natural lines. So now the base of this haircut is ready, so now I can do the underlines with a clipper. Take a fine comb, take a small clipper, pull the ear to the back, create a soft sideburn, pull the ear down, get rid of the hairs that go into the fall of the ears. Especially when you wear glasses, the hairs go into that fall. Leaning with my comb on the skin, pull them it in the angle so I can get a soft overflow from this contour line to the hairs. Clean that what I don't need. Go into the natural fall. Blijft dribbelen, hè?
Ja.
Dat is echt grappig, want meestal zijn het kleine kindertjes waar dat weer werkt, gevoelig is. En bij jou is dat ook nog steeds, dat is wel heel erg lief. Kleine kinderen die kunnen je helemaal van over het dak halen. ben benieuwd of mijn vakantie naar Ameland doorgaat. Je gaat met zo'n padboot op de Waddenzee.
Oh ja, dat is vet, ja.
Daar heb ik echt heel veel zin in.
Dat is wel leuk, denk ik.
Ja, dat is te gek. Maar ik ga gewoon als kapper mee ook, hè. En dan met zonsondergang en zonsopkomst. En 's nachts, als je op het wad ligt, als het droog ligt. Dat lijkt me te gek.
Ja, dat is leuk.
En dan gewoon knippen. Gewoon met natuurlijk licht. Pull the ear down. Creating the softness into the sideburns again. Leaning on the skin. Pull the ear down. Get rid of the hairs that lay into the roundings of the ears. Soften the line. And for so far the cut. Putting on protection for covering. Now I made your bleach, made it on 6% base with a protection system of glint in it. So I put it step 1 into the bleach and put in a Vario blonde. And it's a bleach of glint. Violet bleach. Put on of course my own protection. And the cape protection. Secure this with a clip. I'm going to apply the bleach all over her hair. Now all the bleach is on her hair. This bleach is ammonia free, so you don't smell anything. It's not damping. Get to my carton wig. Take the first part and clean the skin. That I don't need to bleach. Place some carton wigs on the contour line. Split it. This I only do for the plastic, that I'm using, because on the contour line plastic can heat the product up. Moistly also a little bit on top, so I have more space. Here's a close up. Then afterwards I'll tell you how long it took, but I think 15 minutes only, about that, 20 maybe. But that you hear afterwards. Then I'm going to show you what I do next. So stay focused, don't go away. Before we go for a peach color, I show you how light the hair became in 20 minutes without heat. Put a little bit of protection on. We want to make photos also of the blonde color, like this now. And the No Yellow spray is a product of Attitude and comes in a bottle like this, and this is the brand. Blow dry this only with the use of my hands. Dan staat hij er doorheen lopen de keuken.
Ja. Ik denk nog wel toen jij begon, was dat wel zo.
Ja, zeker achter en op. So far blow drying for the blonde color. Now I don't put products into this because we make photos of it, but we're gonna change the color after that. So stay there, we'll be back. What I'm going to use now is a new product on the market. It's a conditioner on color, it's a peach color. So this comes from the bag into the bowl and then straight on the hairs. It is on dry hair and it's on conditioner base. It smells really delicious because there's a lot of fruit and flowers in it to create colors. This I apply all over her hair. Making sure there's enough product on the hairs. Comb this through the hairs. And to create some softness into the color, I have a brush with almost nothing on it. I gently go over the hairs on top, so I don't go deep in. I soften the lines so the sides will be still platinum blonde. So create a lot of softness into the lines. I think it also suits the color. This will leave on the hairs for 15 minutes, then rinse it out, then gonna style the end result. And if you do this in the shop, mostly we sell the product with the coloring. So we use the color of the person that chose the color, but then the rest over, what's still in the bag, we give for home support of the color. My models get this for free. Don't go away. Okay, back from condition color. Again, I put some protection on the hairs. And I do the same product as I started with on the blonde hairs. And I start blow drying again with the use of my hands. So far blow drying, so now I'm gonna get a trendy product. I'm gonna use of Glint, a Kangoo, it's a fiber. Take this amount, and of Goldwell I take Crystal Turn, this amount, so it takes a little bit away the fibers, but still I have a very playable product to work with. Spread it all over my hands. Wiggle it through the hairs. Go back to my reservoir. Put also on the short hairs because it gives a nice glow to the hairs. It smells really nice.
Ja, het ruikt heel lekker.
Ja. Het ruikt heel lekker, is Dutch for it smells really nice. Now I thank Diane for being my model. I give her her glasses because they suit really nice to this. I thank you for being my model. Thank you for watching. Put some comment on it and don't forget to subscribe because I need it really bad because it makes me grow on YouTube. Bye bye, till next time. Echt super gaaf. Leuk.
Thank you.
Alsjeblieft.
Hello, I'm Diane and I'm back again. And
That sounds nice. Diane, I'm back again.
yeah. And yeah, today,
Still of short hair.
yeah.